He would always take us fishing. He was always at all of our soccer games.
He was always there to do something, and whether that was taking me to the park to play baseball, taking me on a weekend fishing trip, going out front to play with the football.
He loved to get out on the water, and one thing the kids and I remember too, it wasn't just the fishing, it was his attitude of thinking about it, preparing for it, like enjoying it even before it happened. Randy was just 42 when he was initially diagnosed with multiple myeloma. It is a blood cancer, similar in the family of leukemia or lymphoma. Initially, when Randy was diagnosed, the time frame that we were given as far as life expectancy was 3 years, which was just devastating because the kids were so young and we all had so much living to do.
Happy Memorial Day.
Where are you going, Kate?
Show Mom how you make a basket.
He didn't know how long he had, but he knew that he wouldn't give up.
He never complained, even when, he was super sick and probably had every right to be complaining. He was always had a good attitude and really kind of set an example for us that life can get tough, but it's all about your perspective.
After he had had the stem cell transplant and it failed a few months later, Seattle Cancer Care said no, he wasn't a candidate to repeat the transplant again. That's when we realized that it was approaching the end of the journey. Found out about these Safe Crossings program through the children's high school counselor, reached out to them and was able to get help really quickly, phone conversations, and then a social worker came to the home on several occasions to work with me and the kids, and then with Randy and the kids, and just bridge that crazy difficult time.
I had kind of picked up on the sense that this time around was a little bit different and that my dad was a lot sicker than he had been.
He was really breaking down. I mean, you could tell by his hair, his skin, his eyes. He had a recliner chair in the living room, and I just remember going out there and giving him a kiss on the head saying, "I love you, buddy. Good luck at your treatment." And he said, "I love you too."
He never really said goodbye, so to speak, to the kids. He just showed them every day in his actions that he was going to keep fighting, he was going to keep pushing, and he was going to be there for them for as long as he could. He was taken over to University of Washington Hospital from the Seattle Cancer Care Infusion Center, and he spent the last few hours of his life there. And in some ways, even though it was very quick that day, I think it was easier. Sorry.
We were all, by his side, and I had that moment of knowing that he heard me and he heard us and that we were there.
Love you, Daddy.
The whole wide world.
Love you, Daddy.
I love you too, guys. Wow.
Get Maggie in there.
Come here, Magalicious.
Hi, baby. Come here.
Over the next few weeks after Randy's death, we were working with the social worker, and she told us about Camp Erin. It was, a terrible, difficult time in their life, and I think they were just worried. But when they got there, it was so nice because they were with other kids in the same boat and they could just feel more comfortable. It was a wonderful, wonderful gift.
Camp allowed me to become more comfortable with talking about my dad and sharing those details about his death, but mostly about who he was.
Completely, I have that sense that I wasn't alone.
I think Camp Erin also kind of taught us that it's okay to ask for help or ask for what you need, and knowing that there are resources and people out there who can help you.
It just felt like a weight was lifted off their shoulder.
We were talking about this Christmas one.
Oh, I missed that.
Look at the mustache.
Look at Mom. Look how young she is.
I know.
So both of my kids are going to be joining as counselors at Camp Erin this year.
I've just always been, wanting to pay it forward to the kiddos, but I just want to give them support, and especially because I've been through the same thing and it's not easy. I'm just super excited to just reach out my hand to give help.
These programs are incredibly important because people are at such a challenging time in their life. To be able to reach out and get the help we needed and not have to worry about, how am I going to pay for this? How is this going to add another bill and another stressor? It was life-changing for us.